That felt good, to get out there and just play ball again. Just been doing a whole bunch of training for the past, 2-ish months or whatever it is. So to get out here with the team and get out there and just work with those guys, it was amazing. It was a good day.
Since you were drafted, I think I've heard maybe your name more than anybody about how, boy, the Bills got a good value. They got to steal something. Like, why do you think maybe you were overlooked a little bit in the draft process, if that is the case from some teams?
I wouldn't say, overlooked. I didn't really view it as like I'm going to go day one, I'm going to go day two or day three. My thing was just give me an opportunity. So, when people get to talking about a steal or overlooked and stuff like that, for me, it's like I got my shot and it's up to me what I'm going to do with it. So just come here, keep my head down and work hard every single day.
So was that anything that you looked at during that time, during as the draft was going, even though you said you weren't paying attention to,
Yeah.
The kind of outside talk?
My agent told me like once in the beginning, and I was like, I'm good. Then I think told me one more time, and I was like, just block it out, because for me, like I said, it don't matter. At the end of the day, if you get an opportunity, that's all you need, like I said. So
You mentioned getting an opportunity, getting a shot. How much does it help that you're getting a shot and Josh Allen's your quarterback?
Oh, it's amazing. Played for Wyoming, so that's pretty cool. I think I was a freshman. He was when was his last year college? 2018? Was it 2018? He was a senior, and I didn't play much. Yeah, he's a baller. He's always been a baller. I remember back then he was a baller. Game plan was all about him, and coming in now, all I've been hearing about him and seeing what he's doing in the league is just great things. He's a elite dude, amazing player. Obviously, his leadership is what stands out the most to me, and I'm just excited to learn from him.
How much time have you spent with Christian and Khair? And what was the dynamic out there like? Obviously, you guys are all probably competitive dudes. Once you got to start lining up against each other.
Oh, that was fun. Khair trained down at XPE in Fort Lauderdale for the whole pre-draft process. We were both there, so I didn't really talk to him much then. Then now we teammates, and to see the way he works, one of the hardest working dudes I've ever seen. He up in the training room 24/7 getting his body right. So to get out here and see him work on the field, dude's elite. So just all those guys, it was fun to get out here and just see them all work.
How challenging is it to not try to do too much? Obviously, you said you've been doing a lot of training, not a lot of football stuff. Your first time out there, first impression in front of the new team. How hard is it to stay within yourself and not try to do too much?
It's just going out there and just working hard. I mean, I think when you're working hard and you're working hard, it's not really doing too much. When I think of doing too much, it's being extra, going out there, putting guys at jeopardy, things like that. But if you go out there, keep your head down, and just work hard, you can't be wrong when you do that. So my mentality today was, first the mental preparation going into today, making sure that I knew the playbook, everything. Then when I went out there, it's like, cheer my teammates on, get them ready to go, make sure that everybody good, and go out there and just ball out and have fun.
A lot's made in the move into the NFL about technique and coaching technique. You see it out there in the field. Did you sense it today, like right away? They're looking for little things to help improve each of you guys and adjusting to the NFL game?
Oh, definitely. From the way you get off in your stance to the way you break down, all that type of stuff. And for me, it was just play fast before, So coming here and learning from Coach Chad Hall and the way he's teaching me is, his terminology and everything's a lot different, but it's stuff that I'm like happy he's pointing out, because it's only going to make me a better player. So I definitely noticed it right away, and I'm blessed to be able to learn that way. So.
And is it an edge at all to just be out here with the rookies in a small group at least a few days before the vets get out on the field?
Yeah, I mean, just to get going. Like I said, I think everybody's hyped up, excited to be here. To get out here, with the rookies and, get into it again before, the big dogs come in and show us how it's done. But at the end of the day, when they do get here and we start working with them, for me, it's just learning. I got some amazing guys I get to learn from, and I'm just excited for that opportunity.
Have you been able to talk to any of the guys that you're going to learn from, the big dogs that you were referring to?
I talk a little bit to Gabe Davis, just a little bit. And, he's a cool dude. Just told me if I need anything and need any help or anything like that, just to let him know. But other than that, no, I'm excited to see all of them and meet everybody face to face. Like I said, I've been watching those dudes for a while, guys like Stephon Diggs. Like, to me, that's just mind-blowing, By the way, I'm not the type to sit here and try and be cool and act like I'm this Stephon Diggs, So I'm excited to learn from him, though. Yeah.
I spoke to one of the writers who covered you at Boise State. I apologize, I can't remember his name, but he said that one thing that stood out was how much of a leader you were. Even in losses, you'd be the first one to stand up, take accountability for the team, things like that. Where does that come from? That DNA in you?
I think it comes from, being a military baby. My dad was a Marine for 24 years, so the way he ran his household growing up was a very disciplined, making sure that I always looked out for my, my blood brothers, my older brother, little brother, taking care of my older sister, even though she was older. Things like that, just the stuff I learned when I was younger and the stuff that he instilled in me as far as the discipline aspect to life just carried over to football.
What has digesting the playbook been like?
It's fun and it's challenging, but I think it's a fun challenge because, like I said, I've been just training for the past 2-3 months for run 40 and do all that type of stuff. Then you actually get to learn football again, so it's exciting. It's hard, but it's exciting at the same time to be able to, learn everything. And when you go out there and you run it right, it's like a big accomplishment, but it's like, all right, let me lock back in because now I got to do the next play right again. So, once you keep doing stuff right, you got to make sure you don't get, too high on that because you got to stay level-headed and move on to the next play and continue to do things right.
And then how did Coach Avalos help prepare you for this moment, prepare you for, moving to an NFL team?
Yeah, he was somebody who was on me heavy about my leadership, about the way I work, about the way I make sure I lead by example. So every single day I heard from him on how to handle myself, because once I start handling myself the right way, then I can start to bring guys along with me and show them how to do things. And, that all comes from him. Just want the moment he got there, making sure that I was on it. If I slacked off the tiniest bit, no matter what, he was on me. So he was just on me every single day, making sure that I was just doing the right thing and leading guys.
You mentioned Chad Hall. What are your early impressions of him? And obviously somebody that played in the league, who's also coached some really great players in Buffalo here the last couple of years.
Yeah, he's a dude. So, to be able to learn from him is amazing. Like I said, the way he describes stuff and, explains routes to make sure that we get open within it all is like kind of stuff I've never really heard before. So to learn that from him and, to go out there and execute it. And then, if we do mess up a little bit, he's right on it, but he's not yelling at us. He's telling us, like, hey, be patient with this route or, stop swinging your arms or, things like that. Just the technique that he's teaching us right now is just preparing us to be better elite athletes in the future. So it's amazing.
To open the season, I asked you this earlier, but to open the season an hour and a half from home, how many family tickets are you gonna ask for? How much family do you think will be in the stands for that first game?
Oh, I don't got money for tickets like that. No, I told family, like, I love them and I'm gonna take care of my people, my main people. But a lot of people reach out. I don't got the money to be buying tickets for 20 people now. So I told them I'll see y'all there, but y'all gotta.
You're in the middle of wedding planning too, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I guess not really me. It's really my fiance doing everything. The only thing I had to decide was my groomsmen and my list, and she's doing the rest. So when she asks me questions, it's whatever she wants.
When and where is that? What city?
Where I'm from?
You get married, right?
I don't. Details. We're getting married in California. I just don't know. I don't know anything else. I'll just go with the flow.
Wherever she tells you to go.
Yeah, I'll be there. Just tell me where to show up. I'll be there.
What are some of the things that you're looking to get out of this mini camp?
Just to stack days and get better every single day. Today was decent, I would say. So tomorrow coming out here and just doing even better. And when I'm out there, doing better than the play I did before. So, have a good play. Oh, yeah, that was a nice catch, but let me go top that this next play, So just, stacking days, stacking the plays, and doing everything I can to just make a good impression.